Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if it's going to let me on or not. But I noticed that a couple of you were in the comments and not seeing that I had put out a telegram that I didn't know if I was going to be here or not. So yesterday, or if you were even watching the retirement this morning, I had said that they were working on my internet, and we just got a message late last night that they were working on my internet and they didn't know if it was going to be on or not. So thankfully Iveta was on today, and she was able to do the slideshow. Otherwise, Nancy would have had an absolute nervous breakdown if it was just her and I. It's always chaotic here. Troy, please turn that down. We got enough going on. So, hello everyone. I'm gonna switch it like that for a minute. So, anyways, I'll talk to you guys for a minute, and then, but just know that if it goes off, that's what's happening. Is that we got a message from Xfinity last night that they are going to be, what does it say? Because you got to love the wording that they use, right? That they are going to be enhancing. They're going to be enhancing the network in our neighborhood. So yeah, you guys couldn't hear me because you guys couldn't see me. I had it on the desk. So anyways, so hello Angela, hi Gert. Hello, Miss Donna Sue. Hi, Edie. Hello, Sandy Kling. Hello, Barbara Ross. Hi, Teresa Cherry. I know. It's chaotic. Thank you for sprinkling, Cheryl. So, hi, Lisa Hampton. So, if you guys, I don't ever ask you to sprinkle, but if you guys could sprinkle it out, I would be happy, because I'm sure people don't, they probably looked at 1:00 and was like, oh, she's not on. So, anyways, yesterday when we left the nightmare box that turned out all kind of crazy. Therese, I did say hi to you. I just don't know if you heard me because it was muted. So hi again. The box that we were working on yesterday started out all kind of wrong. It was all kind of wrong, all kind of crazy. And then, I told you I was going to get off. I was going to fix this side of it. And then, after looking at it, it's actually not so bad. Thank you for sprinkling, Cynthia Diane. Hi, Sandy Cooper. Hello, Louise. How are you? I know that we are currently installing fiber optics for the internet, and we are also having constant. Yeah. So it was funny because today was DQ's retirement for the next lot of papers that we're retiring. And I sent in, it's always a joke. Nobody wants to do retirement because it's inevitable. Somebody's favorite is going to get retired on one of these. And so usually it's just Nancy and I, and we always say like, thanks Yvette for leaving us. You know what I mean? Like everybody can just get mad at us, whatever. Well, last night I got the message from Xfinity, and I had to send the slideshow because I am the one who prepares, you know, the slides for whatever papers we don't have. So I sent it to Yvette and I said, this is not a joke. I'm dead serious. I'm sending you the slides just in case my internet is out, because I can hotspot my tablet, but it's not enough bandwidth for me to hotspot my computer. But I will be there. And she's like, yeah, sure. I'm like, I'm serious. I'm going to be there. I'm not going to have the slides available if they take it down. And sure enough, they took it down. So anyhow, all right, let's switch corners. So, I will tell you, even though this yesterday was an absolute nightmare, if you weren't here yesterday, you missed that we painted, repainted, stenciled, re-stenciled, checked, rechecked. But if you guys notice, and this wasn't even planned, if you can see where the little, I guess we'll call them pluses, for lack of a better word, they ended up being almost at every corner of the check. So I certainly didn't notice that was going to be that way. What I was trying to do was get the LVs in a check. Well, I didn't care which one, but I was just trying to get them in a check so that way it didn't look like it was cockeyed. So it ended up working out perfectly. So at the end of the day, I think it does look cute on the top. So all that, the struggle bus, which was oh so real, I think turned out to be okay. So if you remember though, yesterday I was of two minds about even doing the box, and the box started out real kind of sketchy from the start because this was a brand new box that I had bought from Hobby Lobby in the, you know, the wood pile, and noticed that there is a broken corner. So I had said that that was unfortunate because something like this I would not put into an auction. Hi, Chrissy. So good to see you. So today we're going to get back to the box. Just in case you weren't here yesterday, the colors we used was Pistachio from Pentart, Decor Paint Chalky, and then the Ballet Slipper and Mineral from the Waverly line. So those were the three colors that we had used yesterday. Okay, so I had, once I was done, hi Helen, once I was done fixing the stencil on this side, I had ideas that maybe we would do like some molds or whatnot on the edges of this, but because the stencil turned out to actually be cute up there, we're gonna have to repaint right there. I was thinking, maybe we do like some cute stripes, maybe some stripes down the bottom half, and then up on the top half, maybe we do like some vintage lace or something like that. So thank you, Melissa, for sprinkling. I really appreciate it. Hello, Miss Linda Baker. Happy Friday. I know, it's all kind of combobulated when I came on. So we won't jinx it, though. We'll just see. So, or, because I think that's enough. And we will still, because I do plan on putting epoxy resin up here. So maybe we drop in a couple of cute little charms, LV charms up here at the top. when we do the resin. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we do some stripes here? I think, and then for the stripes, I think we do like brown, green, pink. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Oh, do you need help up? Okay, let's not step on the dogs though. There you go. Okay. Okie dokie artichoke. So, let's see. I'm going to get out some blue tape. And then let's see. Hi, Luann. Hey, Nicole. All right. So, we're just going to kind of go. Let's see if we can start middle somewhere. But we can't have the first stripe on there. Oh, wonky. Okay. So if we did... Ooh, this is going to be... I'm going to be really challenging myself if I do like every other stripe a different color, aren't I? So if we did one brown and then one pink and then one green and then back to brown, I would have to keep... Woo! Hi, Leah. As far as the chip mirror on the mirror, could you just glue a decorative corner for a small trim? I could. I've been working on painting a vase and the wax I used didn't turn out like I wanted. Can you paint over wax and repaint the surface? Need help. Typically when you paint over wax, it is going to give you a little bit of a hard time, but it can be done. What I would do is just do a little sanding on that wax. And if you can't sand, I would maybe at least wipe it down with some alcohol. You're going to be able to paint over it, but it is going to give you just a little bit of a resist because it is wax, so you may need to paint it a couple of times. I know you guys are probably wondering what I'm doing, but remember, hi Tina, hi Sheila. If we're going to, I need to stripe out the whole thing if we're going to, if I'm going to make my life real, because as if I didn't make the top challenging enough, now I'm going to have to try to figure out the daggone stripes and making sure we're pulling off the right one at the right time, because that's not difficult by any means, Terry. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. You're welcome. Not you welcome. So do you see? Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? So where are we wonky donkey at? Because we're wonky donkey somewhere. Thank you, love bug. So actually, because we should have the same amount of space over on both sides, right? So somebody's crooked. It looks like this one's crooked. So hold on. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. We're going to straighten this bad boy out and move him over a little bit. And then that first one that I said was crooked was probably just me being crooked. And then I'm going to move these three back over so I can get the same amount that's on that side on the end there. Troy, this is... Thank you, son. All right, so we'll try this out first and then see. It may be more trouble than it's worth to try to do the stripes this way, but I don't know. You know, as if, like I said, as if the top wasn't hard enough, why not just make it even more difficult for myself? I don't know, you know. Okay, is that the same? Now that's the same. All right. It's good. It's good enough. Hi, Karen. I know. Are you feeling okay? Hi, Cindy. Hi, Lori. Troy, honest to goodness, son. I had to do this early this morning, honey. Okay, so we are assuming that that one is we'll start that one with the brown, right? So that needs to be covered. So then this one will be pink. And this one will be pink, right? Then this one will be green. And then this one would be brown. Is that right? Troy, I cannot think. Thank you. Is that right? So if we go brown, pink, green, brown, pink, green, right? That's right. So the ends need to be covered. Terry, why couldn't you just, why? Why does it have to be so difficult? Why couldn't you just do one color? Why are we, oh, thank you, son. Thank you. Okay, brown, pink, green, brown, pink. Right? So, double, double. Double, double. I know what I'm talking about, y'all. I know y'all don't have faith that I know what I'm talking about, but I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you know, yesterday it took us 2 hours to paint the box brown and to stencil and check. So, you know, we're going to take another 3 hours. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of my, well, nothing, apparently, because where did that go? Yeah, you're organized. Life is good. Okay, we're going to get some Finnabare's clear gesso. And we're going to put some clear gesso on said tape. So that way it doesn't bleed, because we had enough bleeding yesterday. We had more than enough problems yesterday that, you know, will last for a while. No, 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 please, please. Get pasta sauce. Okay, thank you. I thought you were going to mix my coffee. That's good coffee. I didn't want you to mix. Thank you, son. You are the bestest ever. Yep, I know. You are the bestest ever. No matter what they say. Just kidding. You're the bestest. I love you. Okay. So clear gesso, that's going to lock our tape in, so that way we don't have any wobbly wobblies, and I don't have to wait 10 years to pull the tape off. So we are first going to start with pink. Hi, Matt. Hi, Kim. It's too many colors for you to keep track of. It's too many colors for me to keep track of. I guarantee you I'm going to screw this up. I guarantee you. There's no way I'm going to be able to do this. Thank you, son. You're the bestest. Oh, Lordy B. All right. Okay. So we've got our tape locked down. If you don't have clear gesso, you can also use your base color. That would work too. Cool, Troy. Now I have a Red Bull, Dr. Pepper, and coffee. Awesome sauce. You're the best. I'm telling you. You're the bestest. Oh, and I need lotion apparently because maybe he's thinking that I've got dry skin. All right, thank you, son. Now I need to get to painting here. Okay. All right, let's do this. So we're gonna go in with the pink, which is the ballet slipper, and when you use the tape and you when you use the tape, you really don't have to be so careful with it bleeding underneath if you use the gesso or your base color. This is bound to get crazy. Wild and crazy. Wild and crazy. I tell you, wild and crazy. Right? Now what did I not do? What now? I have a brace on, love. This is the night. This is the night brace. Mom doesn't want that brace. Up! I don't even know what that was. You have at least 28 friends that I can see that will keep you on track. I've got 41. There's YouTube folks here, but they're pretty quiet for the most part. No, I don't know what that meant. I don't know what just happened. I don't know. I'm still on here, so I'm not sure what that means. What just happened? Apparently it's like you aren't meant to do this box because this box. I see it, son. I see Troy saying it's coming back. Apparently something's wrong. There's juju on this box. You guys, I talk about juju all the time, and I always tease people about having juju, and I'm telling you, I think this box was trying to tell me yesterday that I shouldn't be messing with it. Isn't it? I didn't crack the mirror, so I'm not having bad luck, right? I didn't crack the mirror. I will stand by the fact that I did not crack the mirror. Look, 7 years is way too long. I can't have no 7 years of bad luck. I've had enough bad luck. I need to see now if anybody wasn't gonna buy the box in my auction because of the cracked mirror, now they're definitely not gonna buy the box because they probably think it's got juju too. All right, let's see what's happening here. We got to flip these around. All right, so anyways, while that was happening, let's dry this. I'm serious. So Troy brought this out and put this on my desk, and I was like, Troy, I'm already got a project. Maybe even Troy was trying to tell me, like, no, Mom, you need to be done with this. Troy was even trying to tell me, I know, Troy. I didn't listen to you, did I? Okay. So now, this is brown, pink, green. Brown, pink, green. Right? Brown, pink, green. Brown, pink, green. Okay. All I'm trying to do is make sure I'm basically on the edge of that pink because I really don't want to have green on the pink. Okay. See, so this is where it, you know, I don't know if it's worth it because this is going to alone take forever just to do this, isn't it? All right. So then, is that right? So now these all need to be painted. That's right, right? Now all of these need to be painted green, correct? Oh, Terry. Why do you do the things that you do? Who knows? Because you're a weirdo. That's why. You like to do things the difficult way. That's why. You just can't do anything easy. Did I disappear again? Oh, it says we've completed. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. We've completed work in your area as we continue to evolve the Xfinity network. Your service should be up and running now. Is that why they just blinked? Are you yelling at me? Is that why they just blinked me out? Because they're like, oh, you're done. See, because the tablet stayed on because I had my hotspot on for Troy. So, okay. We're turning the corner. They just sent a message that says they're done messing with me. So, maybe we're good. It's good. I'm watching a show on HGTV and they are saging the house. Funny. Oh, great. Okay, so we're going to dry our gesso again, which if you guys know anything, gesso is matte, so it dries super fast. So now let's get another brush and get our pistachio, I guess. I need to kind of not be so willy-nilly on the corners here, because I don't know if that corner is going to line up to be green. I guess we would need it to, though, wouldn't we? So it doesn't look fawny. Fawny, Bonnie. All right. Man, you watch. This is going to be like a box that I really like, and I've been talking all kind of mess about it. Okay. Oh. Hi, Jeanette. It will be absolutely gorgeous. I hope so. I really think that once we get it like varnished and it's all nice and shiny and we have the epoxy up here and we drop in our pieces, it's gonna look, I think it's gonna be really pretty. Okie dokie, artichoke. Oh, we're still working on the box that took us 10 years yesterday, Laurel. All right, so now that right? Did we do it? Hi, Laura. Internet issues all day? I wonder if this was like an all-over thing with Xfinity. Okay, what do we think about that? Do we like that? Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one. Okay, so cool. Now we just got to do it 17,000 more times, y'all. No problem. All right. So ideally, what I would like to do is I want that corner to be... Is it charged, son? Hold on a minute. I want this corner to be a full stripe. So hold on. Let's do it like that. Ya holla falla? You falla holla? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Otherwise, it might look silly if we have, you know. I know what I mean. It needs to be charged, Bugs. Can you get the Oh, there it is. Your charger's down there. If you charge it, Mama will let you use her keyboard. All right. And don't worry, we won't have to do the back. I will do the back without you guys, so that way we aren't taping and doing this for days, because I'm sure this is so thrilling for everybody. We'll just do the sides, and then I'll do the back off camera. There you go, bud. Just give it a little bit, and then it'll charge, and then Mommy can sign on for you. All right. So, same thing. If this is green, right? So, green, am I right? Brown, pink, green. Brown. Did we not paint the sides like a dodo bird? Or did I? Oh, it is. Doesn't that look like it's not painted? Oh my gosh, I'm losing my bonkers. All right. Brown. Why did I undo the brown? Sue, are you yelling at me? I'm not going to even look up. Shush. Shush, Sue. Just shush. Just shush. Just shush. Oh, Lord. Okay, so why don't we just do this then? Because we've already got that green, right? So, green, brown, pink, green. Brown, pink, green. Right? Right. Although, now I'll look up. Is Sue yelling at me? Son, it's like literally charged for 2 seconds, buddy. Just give at least paint that whole corner and not have to worry about being willy-nilly. All right, so then we're gonna go on with the gesso. And I got lucky with the other ones, but let's make sure these are locked down. And then we will paint or not paint, but we'll put clear gesso on the tapes to lock those down. Hold on, son. I only got 2 hands, the left and the right. All right. Now let's dry that. I don't want it to be all funky. And then, Tori, you're killing me, Smalls. All right, give it to me, son. Sorry, I just noticed that I moved the camera. Oh, for heavens to Betsy. All right. Hi, Sandy Hinkleman. Gesso, then paint green. Yes, but in my head you threw me out. Oh, so you didn't catch it right away. There's something oddly soothing in watching you tape the box. Just kidding. Thanks. Was that a comment from John or Cindy? John probably typed that comment in. I'm on to you, John. Did it not work, love? All right, hold on. Let me do it. Let me do it. So, all right. So now we're going to go with green. Okay, get the green paintbrush. And then we're going to go green. And then since it's already painted on the other side, I don't have to be so careful. I mean, I'll still get off the edgings, but... Okay, and then this one, because I was smart. I was smart. All right. Okay, let's dry that. Now we'll do... That was all you that time? Aw, thanks, Cindy. There's no way I could make 3 different color stripes. I can't even do 2 different colors. I will rewatch the beginning of this live to see how you got them the same size. It was all by accident. You know, it might have been less chaotic if you would have just painted the stripes brown, brown, and brown. Thanks, Tina Roy. Whatever. All right. So we have to do pink, right? So we need this one. Oh, no. You please. Really? Seriously? Seriously? Seriously. Right? So we need... Is that right? Or was this one brown? Wait, we're going this way. So this one's brown, isn't it? We're going this way. So this one's brown, Terry. Leave that where it was. Ay, Chihuahua. Hold on a minute. Is that right? So goes green, brown, pink. Green, brown, pink. Oh, for the love of Bob. Whoever Bob is, I'm sorry, but she meaning Christmas. All right. So then, hey, y'all, the next time I have a bright idea to do something dumb like this? How about y'all tell me no? How about y'all say, no, that's a dumb idea. All right, so now, okay, so now we need our gesso again. Did the gesso just get rain on it? I hope not. Well, no, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All right, so then we're going to go gesso again. And I mean, if you don't want to do the gesso step, that's totally up to you. I just already am having a hard enough time, much less trying to clean up my stripes and make sure that, you know, they're not having paint bleeding. Hi, Lynn. No. Lynn, I'm doing stripes. Why didn't you do stripes around the lid? Because I think we're going to do some like vintage lace up there or something. No, Connie, you're not late. I started late actually because my internet wasn't, they were fixing my internet, so I didn't come on till maybe like a quarter after. All right, so now is our pink. So that's why. And then our pink. Lynn's like, oh, Lord, Terry's really losing her mind now. All right. So now we've got our pink on. Thank the goodness. Now we'll dry that, and then we'll take off our stripes, and then we'll go to the other side. Like I said, I'll do the back off camera. You guys don't need this. You guys get the picture. All right, it's good. It's good enough. Okay, so now we can take them all off. Okay. What? See, our box is coming together. Our box is it's getting there. It's getting there. Now we just need to do it all over again. Lord have mercy. And I know, right? It's the ballet slipper from Waverly. I was telling everybody, I forget about the Waverly chalk paints. I forget they're in my cabinet, but this pink is a very pretty pink. Okay, so let's start from this way again, and then we'll wrap over. So we can, oops, golly, Terry. Good thing that wasn't my finger. So then we'll wrap that over. Don't actually want it taped shut because then I can't get the paintbrush in there. All right, so then now we've got to go through and do all of them again. I thought that one was a little wobbly. All right, so thank you. I think so, right? If we have some like vintage lace, we could even get some vintage lace and do paint it with some pink. We have the fabric paint which is I think that pink that I have is very close to this pink. All right. Hold on, Papas. Hold on. Hold on. Hold your horses. Troy, I'm not ignoring you, son. I said, hold on. Hold on. Okay. Oh, and then I actually... Hold on. I just kind of flipped that one crazy, but I kind of need that to go down properly because I do need to put one over here. Because we started with the green corners. All right. Oh, for heavens to Betsy. Troy, I can't keep doing this. Okay, so we're going to go green. We're going to do the greens. Because we're doing the corners. Okay, so green, brown, pink, green, brown, pink, green. Why was that so difficult on the other side, y'all? Wow, my brain didn't work very well on the other side, apparently. All right, so I'm just going to make sure that those are making good contact. Then I'm going to get my gesso. Lock in my tape. Again, if you're just joining, if you don't have clear gesso, you can also use your base color. So if I didn't have clear gesso, I could also use the brown to lock in the tape as well. All right, let's dry that. And nobody needs to mess with tape. I have a great idea. Decoupage paper with those stripes. I agree. Lynn, can you please? Can you please? That would be so amazing. Then we don't have to do the tape, gesso, tape. Troy's trying to kill me. I'm surprised he didn't laugh and think that was hilarious. Oh, he did laugh. I'm just down here doing nothing, y'all. Troy, the buttons are stuck. I can't. So if you were here yesterday, we had to stop everything to go make Troy top ramen. So today, I feel like he, I don't know. Like I said, I truly believe that the schedule that we now keep is so disruptive that really Troy doesn't know. He doesn't know what to really do with himself. Heck, I don't even know what to do with myself. Because I have a warming blanket, one of the heating blankets. Troy was over there laying on the couch, had his feet up, laying on the pillow and called me over to put the blanket on him. Then I come over here and he starts messing with me. Hi, Brenda. What, are they hopping back and forth to YouTube? Is that why? Okay. So now this is brown. This is pink. This is brown. This is pink. All right. And then let's get the bone folder and make sure that stays down. And then let's gesso those really quickly. Okay. I looked at the other side. Whoa, I looked at the other side because I felt like the other side was very difficult for my brain, but okay, and then let's do the pink. Got it anyways. I need to remember to put up a poll. Because we've got to figure out, since February is a little bit shorter of a month, we've got to put up a poll for the next meet and mingle. So I'll try to remember to do that later on today, because I also have to do the post for Creative Hour. Okay, let's dry those really quickly. All right, now. Let's yank off. Thanks, Sue. I won't forget. Sue just sent me a reminder. All right. Woo! Lordy, lordy. It's amazing. Hi, Joanne. Okay, so, do I care? I mean, I'll have to retape it later when I do the back, but just so. All right, so that's what we have. I like it. Look at that. Doesn't that look cute? Cute, 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 cute. Now, on here, can I have my sleeve, please? And let's not stick it to the desk. Thank you kindly. On here, what I was thinking is to look for some lace. I think it would be really pretty to do some like a vintage lace up there, and I'm pretty sure. Yep, I could see it. Oh, that would have been bad if that would have fell on your noggin, Troy boy. So this is the fabric paint. It's the color rose. It might be just a tad bit pinky. It is. It's a little bit pinker, which, I mean, to be honest, it doesn't really matter. We can paint the lace with this as well. It's not like I'm going to need to wash it. So it wouldn't be, in that case, really like, you know, oh my gosh, it's super important. So let's get some lace. You had to finish making dinner? Yeah, about that. So remember I told you guys I went rogue and didn't do a menu. So now, you know, every day I get off of here, I have to try to figure out what I'm going to make for dinner. And let's just say I have not one idea yet. Okay, so I'm going to pull out some. Now remember, it's not going to be white. We're going to paint it. I'm thinking either the pink or the green. So I have that one. Is this one the same? Oh, no, it's not. That's not the same. But that one's not, or will it? Well, it'll go around the front and the sides just perfectly, but it won't go around the back, which I don't think that really is necessary to go around the back. Let's see what else we have in here. This one is definitely not long enough. This is too wide. This is just one of the Tupperwares I have of lace. I think that one's a little bit too plain. I like the little scroll, or scallops, I mean. Let's see what else we have. That one's too thick. This one doesn't have scallops. This one has scallops. This one's pretty, and it's a little thicker. That might be the winner. I think that one might be the winner chicken dinner. Oh, that one has scallops too. But didn't we just pull that out? Yeah, that's the same as this. This one. All right, we'll work with those and see. I made sausage gravy, biscuits, and scrambled eggs. Oh, you made breakfast for dinner. Okay, let's look at these and see. And then we're gonna paint it. So, Now the difference obviously is one is like, you know, the crochet, and then these are actually the lacy. So, Onyx, are you trying to get underneath my legs? Okay, well, you know, I'm just sitting here. That's all right. Don't mind me. Where's the end? This one. I need the end. All right. So we have 1, 2. Of these two, I think, I don't know. I mean, they all are nice. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm leaning towards one of these two, but yeah, I love. Hi, Jean. How are you? I love breakfast. I love making breakfast. I don't like eating that early in the morning. Number 1, number 2. Terry, you have chicken for dinner every day. Almost every day. The other day we had steak and potatoes. I think the other night we had tri-tip. All right, so now we're getting all kind of crazy. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. Sue's trying to vote twice. Nope, now she's trying to vote 3 times. So all the number 2s are from Sue. She's trying to vote over and over. Okay, so this one and this one are a no. And everybody seems to like that number 1 better. Yep, everybody. Now Sue has voted like 17,000 times in a row. Okay, so this is number 1. Let me close it for you. We have raised chickens before. I get attached too easily. Oh, I don't like fresh chicken. Like we always had chickens too. I mean, yeah, like I can't have somebody like go get a chicken out the backyard and eat it. Like it has to be, I mean, I know like, you know, it's the same thing like if you get it in the store, but at least it's not in my home, in my backyard. Like I'm not feeding it and talking to it. All right. So I don't know. Does it need to go around the back? You guys tell me. I don't think it does. We have enough too. I don't know. I mean, it's going to be striped on the back. We might as well do it on the back too. Not be a bozo about it. Be-doop, be-doop, be-doop. Lisa Hampton just came in with a 3, so I'm not sure which one she. Okay. All right. So, what did I do with my Tupperware though? That's the only one of the only Tupperwares I still keep organized is my small laces. Okie dokie, artichoke. Okay, Onyx has now underneath my feet. I don't know. You know, you go underneath my feet, things fall on you, stuff happens. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? It gets wild and crazy. Let's not pick up the paint by the top. That's open. How about we just close all of them to be safe? All right. So again, you know, if you were doing like fabric, you know, something like an apron or something that you would want to hand wash, or, you know, just wash in general, I would suggest fabric paint. But you know, in this case, we're just gonna use this one so it matches. Lobster? You're having lobster? I like my chicken fresh from the grocery store too. I just, you know, like I can't like, you know, go to like the backyard. Like we always had chickens when I was younger too, and yeah, I would, if, like in that case, yeah, no. Look at that. Isn't that gonna be prairie? Oh, come. That's gonna be party. So I'm just using a firmer brush just to make sure it's painting all of the little details. I'm not going to worry so much about having to do the back side since we're gluing it. And I did find my Fabri-Tac, by the way. Troy had it hiding. But just using the firmer brush is just so I don't have to keep going over it. It would have been cool if we maybe did like a little ombre and did some of the pistachio in here. See, I just keep trying to make it difficult. Keep trying to do difficult things. As if painting the box 17 times yesterday wasn't enough. Stripe the trim? Stripe what trim? No, hunting is definitely not in my repertoire. Like I would like to go play with the pew-pews. I can go like I can hit some targets, y'all. But no, I don't want to take Bambi's life or anything. I don't have any problems with anybody who does take Bambi's life. I mean, that's all. That's their prerogative. But even when Nick went to Texas for them to go do that, I was like, yeah, don't be sending me pictures of like Bambi or anything, cause. But you know, I'll go out and play with all the toys. But I can't do that. Don't have nothing against it, but I personally would be like, Yep. The box, yeah, we've gotten someplace with the box, Catherine, from yesterday. All right, so easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's dry it and see if there's anything that we really missed. I don't think so. I really do think that's a pretty color though for lace. My goodness, it's purdy. It's purdy. How about we put the brushes in the water, Terry, so they don't get hard, and then you're not having to use the flea and tick comb later. Hey. Okay. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Make sure it's dry because I don't want to drag any wet paint on the box, that's for sure. And I do see a couple of little spaces that need a little bit more paint, but for the most part, I'm going to turn it over as well, just to make sure I don't want to drag any paint on the box. Remember yesterday I was saying that I think it would be really cute to do the hardware. Remember all the hardware we took off and the feeties? I think it would really be cute. Since we're doing the lace in the pink, I think we'll do the hardware in the pistachio color. All right, so there were just a couple of places. I color a lot with beetroot juice. Oh, yeah. I'm the same Lightsy. I would love to skeet shoot in target practice, but I won't be taking. Yeah, I like. You know, bow and arrows, target practice. I'm good. Like, I love doing that. But yeah, if I had to. Now, if it was like, you know, that's how I had to survive, I wouldn't like it. I'd probably be bawling. But, you know, of course, that's why I don't, you know, even if it is somebody what they just like to do. I know hunting is like, you know, the favorite pastime of some. That's cool. But yeah, I would, I remember I was leaving my dad's house one time and I accidentally hit something. It was an animal. And I screamed for probably the first mile after I hit it and then cried all the way home. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I was. Thank goodness somebody wasn't with me because they probably thought I'd lost my ever-loving mind. But yeah. All right. There was just a couple of places, but you've seen for the most part that took the paint very easy. Again, just using that firmer brush helps. The tightly packed bristles. And then I'm just going to kind of make sure that no paint comes on my hand. And then let's get some Fabri-Tac and put this Mamma Jamma on the box. Onyx does not like paper crinkling, stuff like that. Look at y'all. Look at that. Oh, that's the back side. No, Terry, that doesn't look good. Back up, please. Back up. You're too close. You need to back up. Thank you kindly. Look. Oh, so cute. With the hardware, and when we put the feeties on, and the feeties will be green. Oh, and that's going to be perfect because the green is right where the feeties are going to go. Oh, are they? Actually, that looks good, though, too. Oh, my goodness. Okay, let's concentrate, Terry. Hold on a minute. Okay, so since I did make enough for it to go all the way around, let's go ahead and start it in the back. I did not take off that hardware, though. No, can Mama do it? Because you're going to unplug everything, baby. Thank you, though. I appreciate the help. Thank you, son. High five. Yes. All right. So we're just going to use some. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. You're pushing buttons, baby. Hi, Kim. We're just going to use some good old Fabri-Tac. And let's just get a... So I'm going to take my Fabri-Tac. I'm going to get my bottle holder so I'm not constantly shaking the bananas out of the Fabri-Tac. Is Laurel still here? I almost wonder if that diamond glaze would work on this. Thank you. you cry if you hit anything with your, I've only ever hit anything one time. And y'all, the noise, and I was in like a little sports car, and so it was lower to the ground, and I was mortified, and then I told my dad when I got home, and I was crying, and I called my dad, because I don't even know if we had cell phones back then, probably not. Anyways, I got home, I called my dad crying, and he got mad at me because his boss lived out there. So he was like, did you hit so-and-so's? I was like, I don't know. I can't, son. I don't know. So then that made me feel worse. All right, so I actually used a brush to just kind of spread it on the back. Now I'm going to come in with a bone folder. Oh, let's not do that, son. I'm going to come in with a bone folder, and then I am going to get it down. I'm going to use the straight edge of the bone folder to get that line straight, because we all know I love wobbly, right? Now, right here, though, I intentionally didn't put glue right there, just in case I want to take that hinge off. Well, not just in case. I'm going to take that hinge off and paint it. So it'll give me the ability to lift it up right there. Troy, please don't do that. So I'm just going to kind of glue the top edge right at that area. And then once I change the hinges, then I'll come back and I'll glue the rest of that down. All right, let's get that down. And again, I want that to be, I don't want it to go over the top, but I want it straight, because you're definitely going to be able to tell if it's wonky. Wonky. And then I'm going to use that bone folder to get it all down. As you know, we don't like it not to make contact. It's got to make contact. All right, let's go this way. Oh, you are here, Laura. I was going to ask you because of I didn't know if you ever used that for fabric. All right, so I don't have to watch out for the hinges on this side. So I'm just going to paint certain thing. I'm going to make sure that line. Of course, I would pick something that I'm going to be able to tell if it's wobbly. Oh, I think that's going to be so cute. Right? And then same thing, I do need to see where is the lock at. From what I remember, that's the bottom and this is the top. So if that goes there like so. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, absolutely no wobble. No wobbly wobblies. I can't take it. It makes me crazy. All right. Not to say my stuff doesn't ever wobble, but I try my very best to make sure that when things have lines, or like whenever I'm working with bling or something like that, it just, I don't know why, but my eye will always see that wobble. It's probably not the best trait, but you know, can help it. See how it's all wobbly? Can you see that? Look at how wobbly that is. You guys gotta know that looks not nice, right? And somebody's gonna say, Terry? Alright, let's make sure that's all down first, and then we'll fix the wobbles. Same thing you guys seen. I didn't glue there, so I can get that hardware back on there after I get it. The bonding primer on the hardware and paint it that green color. Oh, Troy, please tell me you didn't drop my credit cards out of there. Did you, son? Or did you just take it out? Did you take this one out or you dropped it? And Troy, you got chocolate all over your mouth. Goofy kid. Oh boy, now I gotta count my cards and make sure they're all in there. Do you have any more over there, Troy boy? Can you bring it to Mama, please? Oh, why are you going outside? That's interesting. Are you buying stuff outside? The only reason why obviously I have bone folders because I used to make a lot of albums. So I have all the paper tools, but I don't, once you get all of it, you know how sticky Fabri-Tac is, and trying to rub your finger on the lace, I don't always feel like I get it all down as easy as it does with just the flat edge of the bone folder, and my finger's not sticking to the lace and pulling it back either. All right, let's come over here, and it should be a little longer. It is just a tad. Actually don't think I'm gonna worry too much. Well, I'm not gonna worry about cutting it. It's literally not even 1/8 of an inch, so I will put a little bit of glue on there. Did you find more Mama's cards? All right, I will. I'll go put the TV on. I don't know. Oh, that's why the TV wasn't on, because the internet was off. Okay, let's try this again. All right. You can't really tell, but there's a little overlap there. Okay, the same thing. I left it free there so I can get to that hinge, because obviously those hinges really need to be painted. But I think, like I said, I think it'll be cute to paint it that green color. Okay. I see, look at, she's coming together. She's coming together. Oh, I know. I've gotten like 17,200 of them, Sue. What? Better hide those, Terry, not something. Oh, I know. Hi, Deborah. So he grabs the keys from the hook, and then he opens because you know, I just carry that, and he opens that, and then he pulls cards out, and then next thing you know, I'm missing a card. All right, so I'm just going to take a look up here and make sure that nothing's peeking over and that there's no gaps. Okay, I like it. All right, so as you know, we still had the whole inside, right? We still needed to do these two Mama Jammas. So I came on late, so I don't want to go too far over. So on the inside, my initial thought was to do some rice paper on the inside, but what I'm actually thinking is maybe we paint the inside, because there's 3 of them. Maybe we paint these the same colors as the 3 colors we have, as far as like the you know, putting them in here. And then I will probably put a matching velvet powder down at the bottom. This is from Hobby Lobby. So, because I was going to decoupage in there, but so we're going to do the epoxy in there. Oh, everybody's moved now, so I can get to them. Owie, 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 that hurt. So on the inside, what I had intended up in here, oh, look it, wouldn't that be kind of cute if we put that in there? Oh, it still doesn't cover it though. Because that doesn't have the Chanel markings on there. Anyways, so what I was talking about was when I'm going to drop some type of bling or something in the top here. This is what I'm talking about. I'm going to drop a couple of pieces. Oh, look. In the resin. Obviously, I'll take that backing out. But I'm going to drop some pieces in the resin that will be, look at that, it has like, it's dripping. That would be funny to put that in the corner of the broken corner. That peel would fit in the corner too. So anyways, we still have that to do now. Troy, your phone is on, Pops. It is on. You're just trying to cast to the TV. So I guess my question is, because you guys know I'm funny about stepping on other people. So I don't want to step on Nicole. So I will probably paint. We'll go ahead. We have probably, what, 15 minutes, 10 minutes. We can paint these, and then I will do the rest off camera. I didn't put Chanel. What Chanel are you talking about? I didn't put any Chanel. What are you talking about? That's LV. What do you mean? I didn't put any Chanel up there. And this is an LV. Okay, so the bigger one, I think because the main part of the box is brown, I don't want to want the big part brown. I think I'll paint that one pink. No, this is actual lace, some lace that I had, Deborah, that we painted with the pink color. Okay. So we'll make this one. I know for a fact that I've made pink velvet powder many, many, many times. So we'll make the bottoms of these the same color as the, as whatever they're painted. I always tell you, the best rule to follow with velvet powder is paint your base the same color as the powder. So that way, if you miss any spots, it will, not be so like glaring. No, but I do have a perfume mold. It actually has 3 different size bottles. I'll grab it and show you, Mary Casey. No, you mentioned the perfume bottle not having Chanel marking. Because the perfume bottle is Chanel, Goofy. The perfume bottle is Chanel, but that particular bottle didn't have the markings. So it didn't necessarily have to be used as Chanel. The other perfume bottles actually have Chanel stitched in them. That pink one didn't. So we definitely are going to need to sand this one. All of the wood fibers are poking up and it's just not nice. I will paint a little bit of the outside, then we've got to dry it because I'm going to back myself into a corner. And I really should, actually, before we get splatters of pink all over that. Let's just move that out of the way. Where was I painting at and holding? Right there, maybe. And there's a little something there, but that looks like it's just a wood issue. Yeah, you goofball. I'm like, what are you talking about? I know I'm crazy 90% of the time, but I could paint a little bit more over here before I can't hold it anymore. And we'll actually have to paint the bottom too, because when somebody takes this out, you're going to be able to see. Actually, because when they do take this out, well, I don't know. You guys tell me. What do you think? Because, wait, let me get this off my fingers before I grab the box. Because when you open the box, you'll open it to the drawers. Yeah, I think one has to be green and one has to be brown so that it has kind of the same aesthetic as when you open the box. I don't know. Because all of this could be brown. I don't know. Decisions. Let me show Mac what I'm talking about. Let me show you what I'm talking about. See, I have a bunch of purses, but look I have a bunch of little perfume bottles. And then I have a lipsticker, but the lipsticky has the chun nail in there. But we can always put some clay down in there so it doesn't imprint the. And then I have a little dress form. Look how cute that is. And then we also have like the molds. So maybe we could do the LV on one of the molds. No, it comes from Il-Fajour. See what I was talking about? These all have the chun nail in them, but that little pink one was the only one that didn't. So, whereas these are marked, this one didn't. That's why I said we could pass that one off as a whatever kind of bottle. But those are all from Il-Fajour. And there is a discount code that Debbie from Debbie Rig, and it's Studio MDAZ, I believe. Again, I can never remember Debbie's codes. But I do use her discount codes. I hope Debbie gets credit for them. I'm assuming she does. So, spread the love around. If I can support another crafter, fellow friend, I don't mind. So, all right. So did you guys see what I was saying? What about painting the shelf with the two completely green, then do the brown on the inside bottom and the inside trim? Then the shelves would look like the top of the box. Wait, hi, Deborah. Hold on, Deborah. I'm not following what you're saying. What do you mean? What about painting the shelf? Are you talking about that as being the shelf? With the two complete. What about painting the shelf with the two completely green? Then do the brown on the inside bottom and the inside trim. Oh, were you talking that? I'm confused. The two small box with both green, then the middle then the inside of the Joy Box brown. The trays. These are trays, yes. Do what with the trays? Am I not painting this one green too? I mean, am I not painting this one brown? I hate the lag. The lag is so aggravating. Let me dry that so I could put that in there to see what I'm looking at. That is what you seem to be doing. That's what I thought. I'm not. When they say shelf, it's throwing me for a loop because I'm not sure what a shelf is. I mean, the only shelf that could be considered a shelf would be that piece of little wood right there. That's what I had said originally, but what I'm saying is when you open the box, you don't see that there's a bottom. So what I was saying is that might be why I wanted this one brown was because then when you open the box, you see the pink, green, and the brown. Until you take out the trays, would you see underneath this brown? Does that make sense? Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? So that is why I was saying unless I paint the tops, the top here brown. But the top out here was going to be brown. I'm so confused. I don't know what I'm doing. I guess I could do it because the outside of this is supposed to be brown, technically. Hi, Papa Boy. Oh, there's a charger down here. Mommy found your watch charger. It's down here. So if this was brown, not if, it will be brown, I guess then the trays can be solid color. Because my vision was to, when you open the box, you kind of see the same kind of color theory that was going on the outside without lifting up the trays, I guess is why I was saying that. But if the trim is going to already be the brown color, then I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm being just a little careful just because of the stripes that are over here. I was so careful about not getting the bleeding on the stripes that I don't want to then come over here and start painting and get this all on. That didn't sound good, Troy. So I'll paint this really quickly and then see if that's enough. Because if this is then brown, then I guess it really wouldn't matter, because then you would get the 3 colors as soon as you open the box. So I guess that works. So then this one can be green. You will see a hint of brown. Then when you take out the small trays more, the trim. Yeah, the trim up here. Yeah, it's gonna be. That's true. Up around the. Oh heck. Oh good. Up around the mirror portion as well. Up here will be the brown. So yeah, we can just do the tray. So this one can be all green, because you still will see the all 3 colors, which is the only reason why I was saying to paint this one. The brown. Okay. Really should have gotten one of the like little round brushes, which I will paint the bottom with the round, so that way I can get all in those corners there. What are you doing with my paints? Are you gonna put them away already? Are you saying I'm done? Huh? Thank you, Bobs. You're the bestest ever. I'm gonna paint the outside, so get these, and then I will. Thank you, Bob. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, the sticky part of the light fell down. Mom will put it back up there in just a second. Okay. So basically, the inside, that looks cute. That looks very cute. So, anyhow, one of them to be brown. All right, so all I'm going to do is I will finish up painting the rest of the box. So I've got to paint the bottom of it brown, and then I've got to paint the top of it by the mirror. I have to paint that the brown, and then also the bottom, because the bottom, and then I have to finish the stripes on the back. And then, what else do I have to do? Oh, and then I'm going to have to, I still have to do the epoxy on the top. And then, Troy, you're pulling, Troy, the camera, son. And then I need to do the epoxy on the top, which I'm sure you guys don't need or want to see all of that. But I'll probably just sit here and paint, because I still need to figure out what I'm doing for dinner. So Lord only knows what that's going to be. So yeah, I need to figure out what I'm doing for dinner. So I'll probably sit here and try to figure that out. And then, what else? Hopefully, if all goes right, I can pour the epoxy, and then I could show you guys on Sunday. But if not, I'm sure if I don't get it done today, I'll do it tomorrow, and then I can show you guys on Sunday. Anyways, tomorrow I have Lisa from Crazy Mom Creations. She's the one who always hosts the mystery box challenge that I do. So she's going to be on Creative Hour tomorrow, because today is Friday, right? Yeah. Yeah, velvet powder. Well, velvet powder, I just have to line the bottoms. With the velvet powder, I'm just going to do just the bottom area where, you know, the jewelry or whatever people put in there would be. So velvet powder, paint velvet powder, and then do the stripes on the back and pour the epoxy on the top. And then I'm going to drop in some of the cute little charms on the top as well once I pour the epoxy. So anyhow, sorry about you know, being a little late today, but thankfully after the little blip, the internet stayed on. So anyways, I will see you guys on Sunday. If not, maybe I'll see you guys tomorrow on Creative Hour. So have a good rest of your day and a great weekend. I'll talk to you later. Bye.